Hey everybody, this is Chaz with Homegrown How To. Today I'm going to be blowing out my sprinkling system. A lot of modern irrigation systems don't require you to blow them out due to the fact that they have drains installed in those, and when the pressurized water gets turned off, the drains then activate and drain out the water. I installed my irrigation system myself, and I actually did install drains, but just as precaution I like to go ahead and blow that out anyways. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Alright, so these are my irrigation shutoffs. So this is my secondary water shutoff, that's my main shutoff. I'm going to go ahead and shut both of those off. I'm only shutting off my secondary just because I don't want the meter running at all throughout the winter. I have had neighbors say that they got charged a lot of money and fined because their irrigation was running somehow even though they turned it off. So I'm going to shut it off at the meter as well. Here's the shut off with the secondary water. So I've got just my water shut off key here. I'm just going to go right over that and align those up there. So that shuts off the secondary meter. And deep inside of there, there's another key. I'm going to use this key. Now the water is off. Alright, so now I'm going to come over to my irrigation boxes. These have my valves in them. And most people have a backflow irrigation valve. I don't. And what I did is when I installed my valves here, just on the main end of the main line here, I glued on a extension, and that has a air compressor nipple there. And I'm just going to stick my air compressor onto there and blow all this out. And I'll show you how I do that. And then something else you're going to want to do is come over to your sprinkler timer, turn the system off, because we will not be using it. Alright, so now there's no pressure in the system. All the valves are off, water is shut off, and the sprinkler timer is also shut off. There shouldn't be any pressure in the system. So I'm going to turn this. See, if there was pressure in the system, water would be shooting out of this nozzle here. We don't have any of that, so it's a good thing. Alright, so now we are ready to hook up the compressor. So I've got this thing turned off now. Alright, so now we're ready to hook up the compressor. Here's my compressor hose. Alright, so now I'm going to turn this on. Here's how we manually turn on the zone. Okay, so I've got some channel locks here. I'm going to turn this. Kind of hear that coming through there. Alright, now I'm going to do another one of my zones here. Turn that left to turn on the system. this is the last sprinkler in this zone. You can see that it just keeps popping up, shooting out water, getting all as much water out as we can here. That is it for winterizing and blowing out your irrigation system. It's a pretty simple process. You just need an air compressor. So now any water that's left inside of the zones can leak out through the drains. Or if there is any water, when that water freezes in the winter and expands, it's not going to expand onto the pipes. There is probably a little bit of water left in there, but not much. So we should be good. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and drop those below. If you found this video helpful, hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.